You ready to rock? I got you. This ain't the playing rock. Who's rocking? Who's rolling? The real rock is coming, and y'all ain't ready. The foundation y'all standing on gon' fall, it's too shaky. The rock we standing on won't move, we rock steady. But the rock y'all got is watered down, just like gravy. It's the roll with that rock, and that rock, it couldn't save me. I was in and out of it, I came back.
Good evening, and welcome to another edition of The Absolute Truth. The Bible show that focuses on the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth concerning the Word of God, while leaving out all personal opinions, speculations, and beliefs. I'm Brother Joshua, and you know my reader, Brother Joel. To my right, Brother Zachariah. And the title of today's class is Adam, the first Jesus, Jesus, the second Adam. Again, today's title is Adam, the first Jesus, Jesus, the second Adam. And see, the title implies what the class is going to be about and dealing with. Because what many people don't realize when they read the Bible from the very beginning, Genesis chapter 1, is that Adam was set up to be what Jesus had to become. They don't understand that if Adam would have never sinned, there would have been no need for the Messiah to come. The Messiah would have been pointless as far as coming to redeem us if Adam would have continued on the righteous path without ever sinning. But since Adam did sin, Jesus had to come in and restore what Adam took away from us. But what most people don't understand is Jesus is an exact prototype of Adam. And there are certain rules that Jesus had to follow as far as being like Adam. So what we're going to prove in this class is that Jesus is like Adam in reverse, so to speak, because he's trying to give back what Adam took away from us. We're also going to show you that just like Jesus, Adam had a spiritual father and an earthly mother. Yes, Adam had an earthly mother, just like Jesus had an earthly mother, and this woman was a virgin, just like Jesus Christ's mother Mary was a virgin. So just like Jesus had a spiritual father and an earthly mother, so did Adam have a spiritual father and an earthly mother. Yes, Adam did have a mother. And we're going to prove that to you. But first, we're going to get this started in Romans chapter 5, verse 12. The Bible even mentions Adam's mother's name. Romans 5 and 12. We're going here to show you how the Bible compares Adam with Jesus. And we're going to show you that there are shocking similarities between Adam and Jesus. Because Jesus was coming to do what Adam failed to do. Romans 5 and verse 12. Romans 5 and 12. Read when you get there.
Wherefore, as by one man sin entered into the world.
It said by one man sin entered into the world. Go ahead.
And death by sin. And so death passed upon all men, for that all have sinned.
See, after sin entered the world by one man, then death came into the world by that same man, and then death passed on everybody. This is why everyone dies to this thing. Go ahead.
For until the law, sin was in the world. But sin is not imputed when there is no law. Nevertheless, death reigned from Adam to Moses.
It said, nevertheless, death reigned, death ruled from Adam, the first man, even to Moses. Go ahead.
Even over them that had not sinned after the similitude of Adam's transgression, who is the figure of him that was to come.
Now look, it said, even them who had not sinned after the likeness of Adam's transgression, who is the figure of him that was to come. Who was the figure of him that was to come? Adam was the figure of Jesus to come. But we don't see that. Go ahead.
But not as the offense, so also is the free gift. For if through the offense of one many be dead.
It says through the offense of one, that one person was Adam, many be made dead. Go ahead.
Much more the grace of God and the gift by grace, which is by one man, Jesus Christ.
It said that just like the offense came through one man, the grace is going to come through one man, Jesus Christ. Notice it's comparing Adam with Jesus right now. Go ahead and read.
Hath abounded unto many. And not as it was by one that sinned, so is the gift. For the judgment was by one to condemnation, but the free gift is of many offenses unto justification.
He said the free gift is of many offenses unto justification. Because even though we didn't sin like Adam did, we still got the death penalty that Adam got. Now we're trying to be justified again in the sight of God. That's what Jesus Christ comes in at. But go ahead and read.
For if by one man's offense death reigned by one, much more they which receive abundance of grace and of the gift of righteousness shall reign in life by one Jesus Christ.
In other words, it's telling you, one man, Adam, brought death. One man, Jesus Christ, is going to bring life. And he has to come the same way Adam did. So we know that if Jesus was born of a virgin woman, then Adam had to be born of a virgin woman. I know sometimes, man, that's quite a conclusion that you jump into right there. No. He had to come the same way Adam came. But keep reading. We're going to get to that.
Therefore, as by the offense of one, judgment came upon all men to condemnation.
By the offense of one, judgment came upon all men to condemnation. Everybody was condemned. Condemned to go where? To hell. Go ahead.
Even so, by the righteousness of one, the free gift came upon all men unto justification of life.
And that free gift is grace. But you have to accept that gift. But go ahead and read.
For as by one man's disobedience, many were made sinners.
By one man's disobedience, many were made sinners. See, that's why sin is in the world today, because through Adam's disobedience. He brought sin into the world. If Adam would have never sinned, then sin would have never entered the world. If he would have through one of his descendants, then Adam was the first man, then his descendant would have got removed from the picture. But go ahead and read.
So by the obedience of one shall many be made righteous.
By the obedience of one shall many be made righteous. Notice what it is doing. It is comparing Adam with Jesus. But let's move on. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 15 and 45. Because the God we serve is a fair God. He plays fair. Well, what do you mean by that? What I'm saying is, he brought Adam into the world a certain way. He allowed Satan to be able to influence Adam. And guess what? Adam failed the test. Now he's going to bring Jesus in, which he already did that. And he's going to let Satan try to influence Jesus too. He's not going to do anything special to try to make Satan not be able to get to Jesus. It's going to all be fair. Even the way that Jesus came into the world. Jesus could have came into the world as God. If he wanted to, he could have did that. But see, God is fair. He proves points. He likes to prove points. He's going to prove, and already has proven to Satan, that, hey, I can have somebody in the flesh in this world, and they will resist you. You got Adam, okay, because I allowed you to get Adam. But I'm going to show you that flesh and blood can completely resist you. We're going to play fair here. 1 Corinthians 15 and 45. That's why many people don't understand why Jesus was born of a virgin. Have you ever wondered that? Why was Jesus born of a virgin? Why was it necessary for him to be born of a virgin? Why isn't God that didn't say exist? And he just popped up. Why did he have to be born of a virgin? Once you understand Adam's creation, you're going to see that. Why he had to be born of a virgin. Because God was repeating the process. 1 Corinthians 15, 45, read.
And so it is written, the first man Adam was made a living soul.
The first man, Adam, was made a living soul.